Here she is, the Mona Lisa, a small, arresting portrait that has become the world's most famous painting. Look at the calm symmetry, the muted palette, the illusion of breath and life trapped in oil and wood. Before we dive in, don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support helps us keep creating more educational videos like this one. Now step closer to the face itself. The central plane of the portrait softens into skin tones that seem to glow from within. The smile lives here, subtle, half-formed, changing as you listen. The mouth is painted with feathered edges, so the expression reads differently from different angles, inviting endless interpretation and the urge to come closer. Shift your gaze up to the forehead and eyes. Notice how Leonardo uses shadow, not lines, to model the brow and the gentle hollows around her eyes. Her gaze appears to follow you. That optical trick is part composition, part psychology. Those dark rims and soft transitions create the sense of a living presence watching the room. To the right, the veil and hair frame the face like a quiet curtain. The thin diaphanous veil is almost invisible until you look for it, and the hair slips into shadow with delicate wisps. This framing both contains and releases the sitter's head, a restrained, decorative touch that keeps our attention focused on the face. Glide down to the hands, the most revealing gesture. They are folded gently, fingers relaxed, a study in restraint. Leonardo renders knuckles, nails, and the slight translucence of the skin with cool, precise strokes. The hands anchor the sitter, giving a calm, ordered rhythm to what might otherwise feel ethereal. Look now at the shoulder and arm that lead into those hands. The fabric falls in controlled folds, absorbing and reflecting light in muted tones. Notice the continuous line from shoulder to wrist, a compositional gesture that guides your eye across the portrait and unifies figure and costume into a single, elegant silhouette. A lower gown anchors the composition with deep shadows and velvety texture. Dark pigments and layered glazes give a tactile weight to the dress, a counterpoint to the luminosity of the skin. Those folds are not decorative excess. They root the sitter in reality and accentuate the quiet dignity of her posture. Beyond the figure, that atmospheric landscape proceeds into a dreamlike distance. Rivers and winding roads shrink under a hazy light, connecting human presence to a vast, mysterious world. Leonardo's aerial perspective, cooler tones, and softer focus farther back creates depth that feels both geological and psychological. Everything here is built on sfumato, layers so finely blended you can hardly see the brushstrokes. Edges dissolve into shadow, and transitions become infinitely subtle. It's this technique that makes the mouth ambiguous, the cheeks breathe, and the face shift depending on your angle. Small glazing layers, patience, and extraordinary control of tone are everything. Return to the whole picture and take it in as a single quiet miracle. A woman, a landscape, and a master's hand coaxing life from pigment. The Mona Lisa is less a static icon than an invitation. To look, to wonder, to return. Each visit reveals another small secret. If this close look inspired you, revisit often. Every glance rewards curiosity.